first of all, just give me a little background about your experience so far here at the Senior Bowl. What's this week been like? 2 practices in.
So my experience here at the Senior Bowl is been a lot of media days,
Yep.
a lot of interviews with the coaches, and that's something that I'm definitely happy that I could take advantage of. Meeting with a lot of NFL coaches and being able to tell them what I'm capable of, and my background, things they might have known about me. So my experience here has just been really social. Meeting with a lot of players here. They're telling us soak it up, but I kind of haven't been able to soak it up just because I'm so prepped and ready to play in this game. So yeah, and a lot of Reese's. I've been eating a lot of Reese's. I wake up, there's Reese's on my door, on the outside. So yeah, that's definitely something that
I'm jealous. I still have not been able to find any.
Man, you got to go to the store and get you some Reese's, man.
I do.
This is definitely the type of week for that.
All right, so before we were rolling, we were talking about your interception today.
Yeah.
Walk me through that play, because that's something everybody's been noticing.
Yeah.
Walk me through that play. What did we see, and what kind of got you that read?
Okay, so I lined up outside leverage of the receiver, and I know he went at the outside because he lined up close to the hashes.
Yep.
He lined up close to the NFL hashes. There's 2 hashes on the field here at the Senior Bowl. They're at South Alabama. And he lined up close to the hashes, so I knew he wanted to, release outside and just take me on a run. So, I took away the outside, made him cut it up, and I was kind of watching that hit. And as soon as he broke out, I broke out with him. And I located the ball, seen the ball was in the air. It was kind of a duck. I don't know what quarterback threw that ball, but it was kind of a duck, and I just went up to go get it.
I mean, shout out to him. He got you a nice little gift there.
Definitely.
All right. So something I'd like to ask, obviously football is the center of a lot of things you do.
Yeah.
What kind of something you do in that free time that takes some of the stress off of, all the media day, everything you're doing? Go back to the hotel room, go back to the house. What are we doing to take our mind off?
Is that specifically here at the Senior Bowl?
Either
or
one.
Is
We can do Senior Bowl or when we at the house back home.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, probably the most thing I like to do is sleep. I love sleeping. I play a real, tough game on the body. So, we're kind of taxed day in and day out. So I take sleeping pretty serious. So, if I'm not sleeping, I'm probably up chilling with the guys, or, I'm chilling with women, or I'm, doing things that would just take my mind off the game. So, playing video games maybe. Playing
what video games do we like?
Madden by far.
Madden?
Yeah.
Okay. So obviously you're a defender.
Yeah.
How much, like, what user do you use? Middle linebacker? Do you play the nickel? What are we using?
So when I'm locking in and I'm playing a smart player, I might just use the nickel, depending on what coverage I'm in. I might just use the middle linebacker. I even use the strong safety. I go to that boundary side, that weak side. Use the strong safety, kind of get some rob picks over the middle. And I mean, if I'm just playing like my little brother or something, then I'll probably lock on to an end and go get that quarterback. Yeah, time in and time out. I'll probably drop the end out. You'll see me with the end in the middle of the field carrying like an over or something. Just little fun things like that.
What playbook do you use?
I use the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. Last question. If you were going to give an elevator pitch, you know what that is to an NFL GM? You're in the elevator with an NFL GM. You got like 30 seconds. Give them your pitch. You as a player, you as a lead.
Okay, so, I transitioned from Denver, Colorado to Chicago. So, I've been that player. I've been that person who's had to persevere through something. And, me stopping and not reacting on the play, or me not playing for a team that I don't want to play for is, kind of something you don't have to worry about me. I'll go out and make plays. My lateral quickness is better than a typical NFL starter. I can learn defenses like that. I played in the 4-2-5 defense, and I feel like that just kind of made my ability even better of learning other defenses. And I'm playing nickel here at the Senior Bowl. I've never played nickel here in my life, and I play cornerback. So that's just the versatility of that is just crazy.
Yes, sir. Real quick, any shout outs you want to give? Anybody who's been supporting you so far?
Man, I would have to say shout out to Washington State. I was on the verge of transferring from Washington State in my junior year, and it was quite selfish of me to even consider that. I was getting a lot of NILs thrown at me and stuff like that, but I stayed down. I stayed loyal to Washington State. So shout out Washington State.